Alright, today was April 4th. Yesterday I got it started. It doesn't run real well. So today I am going to clean up the SUs, probably change the oil, put some stuff in there, and maybe adjust the valve lash. Now it don't got teeth marks from like pliers or something. Guess what's in here? Oil.
That looks like a bubble blower, but not the end.
It's actually pretty clean. One, two, and three. Alright, cool.
They all made a popping sound.
I'm sure it'll need cleaning anyway.
Yeah, so it would look all pretty again.
If it works and is ugly, that works for me. This one doesn't have to be pretty yet. Start spraying some stuff. What's it gonna hurt? Not a damn thing. Okay. Looks like the needle is straight. There it is. Alright.
No, really.
Cool. Alright, so far I took the carburetors apart, cleaned them up, and I drained the oil. I'm about to pull the oil filter, put some coolant in it. Here's the oil. It stinks, but it's really not that bad. Like, looking, there's no water in it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, let off. If it started, let go of the key. both going to be surprised whatever's under here. I got all the bolts out, so see what she got. I see one rocker knocked off of there. And that looks gross. So that's one. A little bit ate up. It's just been rubbing the edge of that cam. I think I can get it. And I got it. Well, just one. Yeah. It's not the worst thing in the world. The Possum Datsun got parked in the first place. That valve is sticking, so I'm gonna have to tear the head off. A different rocker arm in there, and I adjusted it, and it was like turned all the way out. It's not gonna stop me. It's April 5th, 2017. Today I took the head off. Cylinder number 4 looks like it tapped a valve at one time. Cylinder number 3 is where the valve is sticking. It's not cracked, there's no holes. When I checked it, I put the rocker arm back onto the valve and I tightened it down, and it was pushing down, and then it was slapping back up against the cam. Fucked the cam up a little bit. Probably gonna need a new cam, but yeah, the valve was being pushed up by the piston, but I didn't rev it, I just let it idle. A few things I noticed. You can kind of see the honing marks on some of the, well, on these cylinders. So, and the pistons have been numbered. As you can see, that's got Roman numeral 6, and then they've all been etched with a number. So it's been gone through. As to how long ago, I'm not sure. I noticed all the bolts broke free, and I didn't end up breaking any fasteners. This is the lobe that fell off. As you can see, it's munched up a bit. I need a new cam, and I need new rockers. But what about the head? Go look. There's the valve in question. It's obviously not seated on this side, if you can see that. Looks like the rests are okay, but I'm going to take them all out and make sure. That guide is broken. It's kind of hard to tell because it's broken towards the inside, but when I pulled the intake manifold off, it fell right out of the intake manifold. I'm pretty lucky it didn't fall into the cylinder and bounce around. Okay, now let's look at the valve springs. Look at the retainer. It's bent way over. The rocker fell off of this valve and started munching this retainer. I'm going to replace both of these retainers this valve and this guide. Yep. Looks like it's just that one. All the rest of them look pretty straight. Another thing I want to point out, I think it's kind of cool. I'm going to clean it anyway, but is that paint or is that moss? I think it's moss. Alright, I got the cylinder head pulled off the Z. I've been lapping some valves in. Still waiting on a guide. I ended up having to cut a valve out because it was so bent. Here's another bent one. So far, I need to check this one because it tapped the piston. But I don't think it bent it. It's pretty even all the way around. Got it cleaned up. Need to finish doing them. But here's the motor for the 510. It's pretty much ready to drop in. I'm gonna use the pulley and the oil pan and the sump, the distributor off the other motor. That's pretty much it. It's gonna look good. It's a couple new valves in here. I'm about to put a guide in it. Right in there. Bam.
That's loud.
Just like that.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Gonna lap it in. This is called. I'm gonna do what everyone hates.
What does everyone hate?
Seen people do this. Now, there's no marks on the valve stem because I'm careful. Good morning. It's April 13th. It's Thursday. Yesterday I got the 240Z running. I cleaned it out the other day. Cleaned up the dash. Cleaned up the seat a little bit. It's 10 times better than it was. Still need to go through a bunch of stuff. I got her back together, mostly. Painted the headers, and then I got coolant all over the headers because this was leaking, so I tried tightening it down a little bit and it just snapped, but that's okay. I pulled the one off the Datsun. Got new plugs and wires, got the head back on. I ended up replacing 3 valves. I lapped the rest in. Put one new guide in it. A little cold-blooded, especially with no choke. I haven't set up the carburetors or anything yet. I still need to go through and synchronize them and all that shit. bolted the header back on yet. Just about got the carburetors tuned. I ordered a synchronizer, but this is what I got for now. Runs pretty decent now. Now I just gotta bleed the brakes and the clutch, and then I'll be driving the bitch.